Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Major League Baseball on Thursday, September 9th, 2021. My name is Steve, and we're going to have 3 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for the Thursday slate of baseball. Guys, only 3 picks today because we have a shortened MLB slate. We only have 8 games on the slate today, so just 3 picks here for you today. Guys, as always, just want to thank you all for your continued support in the channel. You guys absolutely rock. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We have a subscriber goal to hit 420 subscribers here by the end of the week, so I appreciate you guys' help out with that. And a couple special announcements here as well. We have a special Monday Night Football live stream coming up on Monday night, obviously September 13th, 2021 at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. So really looking forward to that, guys. We're going to have a little watch party going on with some game audio. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, guys. We'll have like a little Q&A and stuff like that. So I'll have a chance to actually talk to you guys and stuff, which will be fun. And other than that, guys, we have more videos also rolling out. We'll have a college football video rolling out here soon as well. Should be releasing that either here tonight or tomorrow. For Saturday's action at college football. And then we also have a week 1 best bets for NFL as well coming out for Sunday. We already have our first NFL video out for Thursday Night Football, so be sure to check that out. I will put that in the description as well as put it at the end of the video, so you'll be able to have a short link to that as well if you want to check that out. Okay, guys, getting right into our results from the last episode for baseball. We went 2-2. Not too bad. We got the day started out right. Mariners covered that plus 1.5 run line fairly easily. They ended up winning the game 8-5. And there was part of me that was going to take the money line. I thought about getting bold, and I opted to just go with the safe plus 1.5 run line. But we cashed. That was good. We went into the nightcap 1-0, feeling good. We had the Red Sox money line versus the Rays. Also cashed that one. Eovaldi, like we talked about on the previous episode, was very, very good at home versus Rays. 7 shutout innings. Gave us everything we wanted. Red Sox offense didn't show up till late, though, but they did get a couple runs there in the 8th inning. We won the game 2-1, so I'll take it. We had over 9 runs in the Tigers-Pirates game. This one, unfortunately, didn't come in. I thought it was going to come in early on. You got a couple runs early on in the game, and then just not what I thought it was going to be for sure. And then we had the Indians minus 1.5 run line versus the Minnesota Twins. And we talked about Tristan McKenzie and how good he had been. And he pitched, honestly, pretty well again. 6 innings, giving up just 1 earned run. If you told me that, I'd feel pretty good about our chances to cash. But Joe Ryan on the other side almost pitched a perfect game. So, honestly, I could live with that. If you're in a game where history is about, on the verge of being made, sometimes it's just nothing you could do. You can't predict that stuff. That was Joe Ryan's 2nd career start. And it's like, did not see that coming. He didn't pitch that great in his first start. Really thought the Indians' bats, especially how hot they had been lately, when they were 3rd in baseball in the last 30 days in runs. 0 runs for the 2nd straight day. So it's like, you can't make this stuff up sometimes. So it is what it is. We move on, though, guys. We're going to get that 3-0 sweep today. So let's get after it. We're going to get right into our picks. So at number 1, we're rolling with the under 5 runs in the first 5 innings of the Royals-Orioles game at minus 115 odds. Guys, we have Carlos Hernandez here going to the mound for the Kansas City Royals. 5-1 with a 3.57 ERA. Going up against John Means of the Orioles, 5-6 with a 3.47 ERA. So for Hernandez in his last 3 starts, we're looking at 2, 0, and 1 for earned runs. And for John Means, we got 2, 2, and 3 for earned runs. Guys, the reason this really stuck out right away is, I'm very familiar with Carlos Hernandez. And he has been absolutely terrific ever since the All-Star break. He's 4-0 with a 1.91 ERA in his last 7 games with a .92 whip. So he's pitched very well. He's going up against the Orioles lineup that doesn't scare me really at all. The Orioles are definitely capable of putting up runs. But most of the year, the Orioles have been back of the pack team offensively. 25th in runs scored on the year. And as far as recently in the last 30 days, 24th in runs scored. So they don't really scare me that much. They shouldn't scare you either. And then you got, on the other side pitching, you got John Means, who's also very solid here for the Orioles. Probably one of their better pitchers, honestly. He's been, he's had a little bit of a rough go as far as who he's faced lately. So, you can't judge him too harshly for giving up a few runs to some of these offenses he's played. He's played the Yankees, the Rays twice, and the Braves in his last 4 starts. So that's a tough road there. He's given up a few runs, but he's still been pretty solid even in those starts. So I really like the under here, guys. Looking at two offenses that neither one scares me. The only person that scares me is Salvador Perez for the Royals, and I've said that throughout the year. What's he got now? 42 home runs, absolutely incredible from the catcher position. It's just insane. So, yeah, guys, I really like the under here, so take it there. Under 5 runs in the first 5 innings of the Royals-Orioles game at minus 115 odds. Okay, guys, and at number 2, we're going with the St. Louis Cardinals plus 1.5 run line today versus the Los Angeles Dodgers at plus 100 odds. So, guys, I love right away that we're getting plus odds here on a plus run line for our home team, particularly in the Cardinals. Cardinals are a very decent team this year, 70-68 on the season, and just a couple games back of that second wild card spot. So I like that. They're sending Woodford here to the mound, 2-3 with a 4.47 ERA, going up against Tony Gonsolin here of the Dodgers, 2-1 with a 2.78 ERA. For Woodford in his last 3 starts, we got 0, 5, and 3 for earned runs. For Tony Gonsolin, we have 2, 0, and 3 for earned runs. It's worth noting on Tony Gonsolin, though, guys, in 2 of those starts, he didn't make it anywhere near the 5th inning. So he had that 0 sandwiched in between those 2 very shaky starts. He pitched just over 5 innings against Colorado in that game he pitched well, where he gave up 0 earned runs. But outside of that, just a couple innings pitched in the other 2 games, which I like that, obviously, guys. So, if the Cardinals can get to him early, not that I want to get to the Dodgers bullpen. Dodgers are first in bullpen ERA the last 30 days and by a pretty decent margin. But if you get to that Dodgers bullpen really early, it could cause problems for the Dodgers. That never bodes well for your bullpen to have to pitch an entire game. So, would love to see some early runs here from the Cardinals. And then, is Woodford capable of holding it down? Sure he is. His last start, he pitched just over 5 innings against the Milwaukee Brewers, giving up 0 earned runs. So he is capable. He can get it done. That's what we're looking for today. But even, worst comes to worst, we have a run to work with here, too, at home, guys, which I love that. I honestly see this being a close game. Fairly evenly matched as far as the pitching matchup goes. And then as far as the bullpens are concerned, Cardinals also hold a pretty decent bullpen as well. They're 10th in bullpen ERA the last 30 days. Dodgers obviously first. But I think the Cardinals are definitely capable of holding it down. And the Dodgers lineup has been very mediocre lately. Dodgers 16th in runs the last 30 days. 22nd in runs the last 15 days. So recently the Dodgers lineup has been very, very mediocre to say, to say it nicely. Last 15 days have been bottom half of baseball in runs, which is weird with all that talent that they have. And then the Cardinals, on the other side, are tied for 11th in runs the last 30 days. And the last 15 days, 10th in runs. So, Cardinals have been actually picking it up lately also as well offensively, which we like to see that. So, guys, I really love it here. Like I said, we got a home team, a decent home team. Getting plus odds on a plus run line, I'll take that. And the matchups are pretty even. Cardinals have a slight edge in a couple different categories here as well, so I like that. So take it right there for your number 2 pick, guys. Cardinals plus 1.5 run line today versus the Los Angeles Dodgers at plus 100 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we're going to roll with the Chicago White Sox money line today versus the Oakland Athletics at plus 124 odds. So we got Reynaldo Lopez here going to the mound for the White Sox, 3-1 with a 2.08 ERA, going up against Sean Manaea, 8-9 with a 3.91 ERA. So for Reynaldo Lopez in his last 3 appearances, we got 3, 0, and 0 for earned runs. And for Sean Manaea, we got 2, 5, and 2 for earned runs. So Believe it or not, I actually bet on Sean Manaea to pitch out of a slump last game versus Toronto, and he did. He pitched 7 strong innings against the Toronto Blue Jays on the road, giving up just 2 earned runs. But the factors here are different, guys. Blue Jays lineup at the time was really struggling. That's not the case here for the White Sox. And Manaea has pitched really terrible, especially at home. He's got a 7.42 ERA at home in his last 4 starts since the All-Star break, so he's been really atrocious at home. And I trust the White Sox lineup more than right now than I trust the Blue Jays lineup. Although the Blue Jays have been much better lately, but during that time the Blue Jays really were struggling. It was really kind of weird, all the talent they have. But and as far as in the bullpen, guys, we have a slight edge there in the last 30 days. Athletics 24th in bullpen ERA last 30 days. White Sox 18th. So both these bullpens kind of have struggled a little bit. The Athletics just a little bit worse there. And then on the year, as far as runs scored, White Sox are 6th in baseball in runs scored. Athletics 15th. Last 30 days, they've been very comparable. Athletics 7th, White Sox 9th in runs. So I think overall, I trust the White Sox lineup more. The bullpens, I think are about even. Athletics, I thought had a better bullpen for most of the year, but they've really been shaky lately. I talked about that before in other picks that I did. With the Athletics bullpen lately, their struggles. So I really like the White Sox to get it done today. I just trust them more in this spot. I honestly trust Reynaldo Lopez more right now than I trust Sean Manaea. Sean Manaea has just been on a long streak of bad starts. Finally had one decent start. But even that wasn't he didn't wow me. There were definitely moments in that game too. So I'll take it right there, guys. White Sox money line versus the Oakland Athletics at plus 124 odds for your number 3 pick. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks for today. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Really helps us grow this channel and what we're trying to do here. So I appreciate your guys' help out with that. And as always, thank you all, guys, for your support. You guys are awesome. And then as far as our announcements go, guys, like I said, if you're interested in checking out Monday Night Football with us, we're going to be going live at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday Night Football, September 13th, 2021. We're going to have game audio and a watch party going on. We won't be airing the live game because we can't do that, but we can have a little bit of game audio. We can have some fun. So we'll also be doing, like I said, like a Q&A and stuff, so be able to have a chance to actually talk to you guys and stuff, which will be a lot of fun. So looking forward to that. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will catch you back here tomorrow. Until then, peace out.